This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
How do I enter this? How do I make a video? How do I make a video? Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It is time for me to become a food mukbang channel. Not really. But MrBeast has released his new chocolate bar, MrBeast bar. I actually got these from my boy Vixar. You can see it on screen. I actually filmed this video of his, and I got some chocolate. So this is actually I got it from England, and it's been on a plane. It is now been through the most, but these chocolate bars are apparently low-key healthy. I mean, they're not healthy, they're not good for you, but they're not too bad. It's made with dark chocolate. So what we're gonna do, as you can see here, we've got a little spread. We're gonna use it to make a milkshake because I don't really like chocolate bars that much, but I love milkshakes. So I don't think I've seen anyone else do it, so we're gonna try to make one, and obviously you guys can follow along. You're gonna need ice cream, milk. We're using 2% because I don't have whole milk for some reason. We have chocolate. You're gonna need a blender, and you're also gonna need a pot to melt the chocolate into the milk. We got the pan here, and I've never tried the chocolate. Let's open this. Like I said, it's been through a lot. It's probably melted and everything, but you know what? That's probably a good thing. So let's give this a go. Also, I forgot to mention, you can actually enter to win a chance to win a chocolate factory. If you scan this thing and there's like a code here. I'm a little sad that they didn't make it like, so you can get like a golden ticket, like Willy Wonka. I feel like missed opportunity. This is the chocolate we're gonna use in the milkshake. As you can see, it has been absolutely destroyed. That's fine, don't worry about it. But look at this, it's got some designs here. This one says, it's like a puzzle. Hold on, I can figure this out. Wait, share, oh, it says share. I'm gonna give this a little bit of a taste test here. This is the dark chocolate, original chocolate. Let's give it a go. I don't really like dark chocolate, but it just tastes like a chocolate bar. I don't like dark chocolate, so already not a huge fan, but if we combine it with the sweet ice cream, I think this might be pretty good. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this all up so it's easy to melt in the pot. God, this thing's really, really tough. All right, but we're just gonna cut this up real nice. Alrighty, so we've got our beautiful chocolate. We've got our beautiful cat in the background. Just measure this out just so I don't put too much. You don't want to put too much milk. Yeah, there we go. 1 cup of milk. We're gonna go ahead and put the chocolate all in there. Beautiful. On a low heat, a very low heat. We're gonna continuously stir this until all the chocolate is incorporated. And once it's all incorporated and becomes a very nice chocolate milk, we're gonna let it cool down, and then we can make the milkshake. But while it's cooling down, we're gonna taste test the other one because it's a quinoa. Is that how you say it? Yeah, but it's a quinoa chocolate, so it's very fancy. Any of my Mexican brethren will know that this is how you make hot chocolate. You literally, it's a bar of chocolate, and you just mix it with some milk until it is all done. But yeah, you want to keep stirring, otherwise the milk is gonna curdle and it's gonna be nasty. I'm gonna go ahead and pour out our MrBeast chocolate milk. Already you could just like straight up drink this, but we're gonna let this cool down for 10 to 15 minutes. But apparently this was Vic and Lannon, Mr. Laserbeam's favorite, and I like Crunch, so I'm assuming I might like this one, but I'm just gonna take a bite out of this.
Before we continue with making some amazing MrBeast milkshakes, I gotta talk to you guys about the sponsor of today's video, which is Squarespace. Now, as you guys can see, Squarespace has recently just teamed up with Zendaya and made an amazing Super Bowl commercial. But what you guys didn't know is that Squarespace is actually the #1 place to create your very own website, whether you want to sell products, sell services, make a portfolio, literally anything you can think of, Squarespace has got you covered. Now, if you're wondering, first step that I always recommend you guys do is find yourself a domain. So for instance, if I wanted to make a business centered around chocolate, I would call it like Ace Chocolates, and I spell chocolate wrong, but I can see right here, I can get that website for only $20 a year. That's a year, not a month, a year, which is an amazing deal. Now, once I've got that done, I can actually go over to products and I can go ahead and choose portfolios. Now, once I'm done, I can actually go over to templates here and then choose what I want my website to look like. So once I'm done with that, we're gonna go food. We can start with one of these templates, and then from that point on, you can customize it in any way you want. And once your website is up and running, you can actually go over to website analytics and get all of the very, very smart people stuff over here, like your visits, your unique visitors, visits per device. There's tons of very, very important information for you big brain boys. So make sure to check that out as well. But thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back into making some milkshakes. But as always, thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Go to squarespace.com/AlexAce and make sure to use code AlexAce at checkout to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Let's get back into making the milkshakes.
Yeah, I don't like dark chocolate a lot, but I'm gonna give this chocolate bar a solid 6 out of 10. Again, I don't like dark chocolate. I think milk chocolate's the best. Again, this one, 6 out of 10. Maybe this is 6.5, 6. I just don't like dark chocolate, so this is my honest opinions. But Prime Energy, 9 out of 10. Not a 10 out of 10, because there's probably something in here that kills me, like gives me some sort of disease, because this is way too good to only be 20 calories. But if you guys want me to make slushies with Prime, you guys let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, now we're just gonna go ahead and wait for 10 minutes. Alrighty, it has been a few minutes later. We actually put this in the fridge to help it cool down a little bit more. But what we're gonna do, we've got our glass here. Forgot to mention, if you want some cool whip, you can get this as well. But we got our ice cream. Let's go ahead and put in 2 scoops. So let's go ahead and really quickly put our chocolate milk in there. It's beautiful. It actually, I did give this a little bit of a test. It literally just tastes like the chocolate bar, but as a chocolate milk, so I'm excited. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this on. You ready? All right, here we go. Let us begin the best part of the process, which is plating. The whipped cream, I don't really do whipped cream, but just because it looks good for the thumbnail, we're gonna go ahead and add in some whipped cream. And watch this, ready? Some chocolate on the top. It's done, it's ready. All right, we've got straws, we're ready to go. We don't have the fancy red and white ones, but finally, the MrBeast, the original MrBeast milkshake, coming to a MrBeast burger near you. All right, here we go, first taste test. That is super chocolatey. It literally tastes like a milkshake that you'd get like at like Shake Shack or like any like actually good milkshakes. This is really good. This is bussin'. This is bussin'. I think we could have probably added even more ice cream because it is super chocolatey. Well, that's it. I mean, that's pretty much it. That's the end of the video, guys. If you want to make your own MrBeast milkshake, it's easy and it's pretty good. I'm gonna give this one a 7.5 out of 10 because I've had better. I like more creamy vanilla chocolate milkshakes, but this is a really rich dark chocolate milkshake. It's pretty good. But thank you guys for watching. Soon, Prime ice pops or whatever I'm doing with this ice slushies coming soon. If you guys want to see that, let me know. Maybe I'm becoming a food channel, who knows, but let me know in the comments below. Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. I'm gonna go finish this milkshake.